Hello and welcome to Craps Hawaii. This is part 2 of short stacking the 130. As you saw in the last video, we're looking for 2 to 3 hits, and we're saying that we're playing on a bad table, Choppy to bad table, so the most that maybe we can get is 2 to 3 hits. I think on the last video we won about $164 or something like that. Tonight we hope we can do the same thing, but then again, you don't know how the table is working, so we're just gonna try and play out this second part and see what happens. Like I said, we're either trying to make some money on this choppy to bad table or minimize our losses. Okay, and this is with the 130, and again I have 5 hands, which equals $650. And a lot of times I say that we need at least 10 times for your bankroll of what you're betting, and that is so that in case you got a 0.7 out, that you have enough money to sustain that loss and maybe bring that win back. Okay, so sometimes some of you feel like, oh, $1,300, 10 times the 130, that's more than I really can afford. And sometimes it is, but if you can take back 2 hits and get back $100, you're only playing $30, which is less than, playing 44. Of course, I realize you need to get those 2 hits. So that kind of decisions you have to make on your own. So let's get started and see what happens. Again, this is not a depress repress now. This is short stacking, trying to get a fast win and get out. Dice out, we're not working. 33, 6 hard. 3, 3, 6 hard. Dice out. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Again, what I call rubbish numbers that we can't collect on, and working our way up close to the 6-point mark, which I say if the table is bad, you're only rolling 3 to 6 numbers. Dice out. 6, winner 6. 4, 2, 6. Okay, so we win $35. And normally I wouldn't say normally, but sometimes I give $1, take back 60, make it 18 each. Because I have even hands right now, I just gonna take $150 for the win off of the 9. Okay, so we're not working, coming out. Dice out. 3, 2, 5. 2, 3, 5. We're looking to at least get one more hit. Dice out. 3, 6, 9. Not the best point that we could have hit, but we at least hit a number, and that pays $28. So we're going to take that, and we're all down. one green chip. And like you see, it's not much of a win, but it's not a loss. And like I said, the table, if it's bad, then we want to get our money back as fast as can, our staying alive money, a little profit, and wait for the next shooter. Okay, so again, I'm not the shooter. I'm just playing on the outside, but since I'm the only guy here, I'm rolling. So let's set up our second hand. Okay, so we're playing 35, 30, 30, 35, total of 130. Dice out, looking for a point. 2, 3, 5. And like I said in the other video, I just changing out the dice so that, you know, we're not using the same dice and maybe come right back with a 7. 2, 3, 5. Because in reality, if there was a new shooter, he would pick a dice. Okay. Looking for 2 points that we can use. 10 is not one of them. 5, 5. Speed limit. In Hawaii anyway. Hard 10. Dice out. 5, 3, 8. That's 35. Okay, so now because we got $1, I'm gonna give $1. We're gonna take 60. We're gonna make that 6 and 8, 18 each, total of 36. Okay, so there we go. 36 on a 6 and 8. We took back $60. Trying to get back some staying alive money as fast as we can. Dice out. 5, 3, 8. That's another $21. And if we wanted to, we could try to go for 3 hits by doing this. And taking back another $51 for a total of $111. And try to take another hit for either $28 or $21. But if we don't, and we 7 out, we lose all this. So that's why we short stacking, okay? That's what we're doing, we're short stacking. Okay, so that's 3 more green chips. And working on our third hand. So just because you're not hitting the point doesn't mean, you know, that point that you hit, you gotta press that. You can take any one of those numbers that you want and depress it or press it. Okay, coming out, looking for a point. Ace deuce. Ace deuce. Ace deuce 3. Dice out. 5. 0.5. 1, 4, 5. Dice out. 3, 6, 9. The 9 pays $84. I'm sorry, $49. Jumping way ahead of myself. For $49. So what we do? We take 10 from the win. We put it here. We take the quarter. Take 10 from the win. We put it here. We take the quarter. Okay, so we're taking back $79 with one hit. If you hit the 509, you can do that. But the 608 is too small. You'd have to just deal with the 608, making it 36, or taking a $50 from the 509. So 369. Dice out. Well, that's 167, and that's why we need to take back as much as we can, as fast as we can. 167. So we couldn't even get 2 hits. But we did get back $79, almost $80. Okay? And that's what I said. We're trying to make a profit or try to minimize our loss on a bad table. Okay, dice out. I'm not working. I'll set my money after the roll. 5 the point. One, 4, 5. Dice out. Well, here we go. Not even one time we can take it down. And that's why I said, when the dice goes bad, you want to minimize your losses. 3, 4, 7. And we didn't collect anything on our 4th hand. And now this is our 5th hand. I'm just going to give it to the house and have them set us up. Dice out, looking for a point. 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. Dice out. 8. 8 pays 35. And I'm going to show you this one move. Maybe I shouldn't, but because we lost one hand, they didn't take anything, I'm going to take a chance. We got $35 here. And what I want to do is I want to press the 6 and 8 to 42 so we'll get some change. So that's our win. I got some white, so just gonna put this, otherwise I'll get changed for white. So I'm just gonna use my white. Okay, so at 42, I had $10, so I would have took back $6. I'm guessing right off the top of my head, because you only needed $24 and we won 35, so $21 we would have took back. So we're just taking a chance. I could have took the win and that would have been one hit for us, but I'm just trying to show you some options. Dice out. 6. Well, it paid off for us. 1, 5, 6. 1, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 pays $49 or 50 for 1. So let's say we take $49. And you know, we can take another chance or take everything down, recover that hand a little bit. But because this is our last hand, I'm just going to show you what else can be done. I showed you earlier on the other one, and I think I'm pushing my luck, but let's just do this. So from the win, we're going to take that 20. From the win, we're going to take that 20, take that quarter. So we're taking back $79. $79. So if we 7 out now, oh well. But I just wanted to show you some options. Like I said, sometimes we're going to take 2-3 hits. And hopefully I'm not making the wrong call. But anyway, this is just educational video, so dice out. 6. All right, so we pulled through. We took the 3 hits. We took pressure on the 6 and 8. Took another hit. Took back $79, and this was our third 2, 4, 6, and that pays us 50 for 1. Okay, and now we're all down because we short stacking. And there's 3 more green chips. Okay, so that was our last hand. We won nothing on our 4th hand. We tried to make it back on our 5th hand, but instead of taking 2 hits, I pressed it up, power pressed it up, and tried to recover a little bit from our 4th hand that we had nothing. Okay, let's see how much we lost. And like I said, it's about minimizing your loss. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50, which is our 5 hands of 130. So we still ended up making a profit of $50, $60, $71. Well, I would say it's not the greatest, but it's not too bad. A win is a win, no matter how thin. And we won. And that would be against, like I said, a table that is choppy to bad. We're just trying to survive, make a little money, or try to minimize our loss. So anyway, this would be part 2 segment. And at least I wanted to show you running through it 2 times. So this is the segment part 2 of short stacking the 130. It's not a depress and repress. Okay, so that's why I called it short stacking. And anyway, I'm gonna go back and to the very beginning and try to work on a $100 bankroll, playing $22 or maybe even $220 to pay 10 times, and then 44, maybe 64 inch across, then 66, and work my way back up. So that some of my later, earlier videos, I just didn't have a good microphone, so it was hard for you people to hear, and so I just thought I'd go back there, and then at least the audio would be a lot better, and some people would like to at least see a lower betting strategy. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe. It's free. I need the subscriptions. I want you to subscribe anyway, but it's good for you also, because if you subscribe, ring the bell, any new videos coming out, you will get to see them firsthand as soon as they come out. Okay, so until then, hope you enjoyed this video. And like I always say, when you get into the casinos, the first thing you want to do, besides checking out the table, once you get on the table, make sure you stay alive.